So Srila Prabhupada, the reason one person gets a disease from a germ and another person doesn't get a disease, it is karma?
That is infection. If you are weak, you are infected. That is the sign. One who is not weak, he does not become infected. That's right. In your country there are so many liquor shops, but you are not interested. That is like that.
We have a little strength through your divine grace.
There are so many slaughterhouses, but we are not infected. So it is the strength that saves one man from infection. The learned scholars, they are astonished that I have hypnotized. Otherwise, how it is possible? What? That Judas
Charismatic.
They say that we're becoming brainwashed.
Huh?
They say that we're becoming brainwashed.
That's all. Why you cannot do? It is brainwash. Yes, all dirty things are
Being clean.
Brainwashed and also heartwashed.
Yes. Cheta Darpana, that is our process. Cheta Darpana Marjanam. Cleansing the mirror of heart. Sarvapadhi Vinirmuktam. This is our process. Cleansing. Tato rajastammu bhava kamalobha bhas.
In psychology, Srila Prabhupada, only until very recently, they did not even want to talk about consciousness. There was no mention of consciousness because it was not a scientific thing that they could observe.
It is a most cruel thing. Everyone knows, even the animal, even the ant, they have got consciousness.
Well, it embarrassed them that they know everyone has consciousness, but there was no way they could measure it or according to gross science, get some factual information about it. So it embarrassed them so much they tried to avoid the subject. Hush it up, not speak about it.
That is their disease. When they cannot make any solution, they avoid. Touch the real point. So why there is death? Nobody will touch. Because they cannot make any solution. Why do they not have a department?
Nowadays they're actually realizing their error and they're studying death more, trying to prepare people for death more. But the only thing they can tell them is accept it. The only thing they can do is say, you are going to die, so just accept it with a cheerful attitude.
But I do not wish to die. Why shall I be cheerful? You rascal, you say become cheerful. Cheerfully you become hanged. The lawyer will say, never mind, you have lost the case, now cheerfully be hanged.
That is actually the whole goal of modern psychology, is to make people adjust to the fact that they must stay in this material world. And that if you have some desire to leave the material world, they'll tell you are crazy. No, now you must adjust more again to the material condition.
They teach you to accept the frustrations of life. They teach you that you should accept all the frustrations of life.
Why frustration? You are big scientist, you cannot solve.
They cannot solve because they have the same problems.
The same logic. Cheerfully being hanged, that's all. As soon as there is some difficult subject, they give up. And they speculate on some nonsense. That's all. This is their education. Education means aptantik dukkha nirvitti. The ultimate solution of all unhappiness. That is education. Not that after coming to some extent, no, you can die happily. And what is dukkha, unhappiness? That is presented by Krishna. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi, dukkha doshan. These are your unhappiness. Try to solve it. But that they are carefully avoiding. They cannot stop death, neither birth, nor old age, nor disease. And during this short period of life, birth and death, then making big, big buildings, and next time he is becoming one rat within the building. Nature, we cannot avoid nature. As you cannot avoid death, similarly, nature will give you another body, become a tree in this university, stand up for 5,000 years. You wanted to be naked, now nobody will object, you stand naked.
They do that also. They have a fad now. It's called streakers.
So therefore their punishment is to become tree, to cat, dog. That they cannot explain. Why there is cat life, dog life, human life, rich life. That they cannot. No. All big questions they have avoided.
Yeah.
And they remain perpetually a rascal. That is their education. Mudha. Krishna says Mudha, Naradhama. Rest of the mankind. Human life was meant for real education. They remain the same rascal and dies very happily. Mudha.
In the pictures of the acharyas, sometimes yourself and Bhaktisiddhanta has their left hand touching the ground. Is there any meaning to that?
Touching?
Yes, there's a picture and your hand is like this.
No.
Many students are here during the day. They come and serve the deities and then do kirtan and give out prasad.
Do that. Continue that.
Yes.
They will infect them.
Yes.
Infect them.
Their brains will be washed. We will have big success with this new temple here, Srila Prabhupada. Many of these students will come and visit us. People like us very much here, at least the students.
That is very good.
We give out
Students are the future hope. Young students.
Srila Prabhupada, we should teach them to live very simply, to give up all of this complexity that is causing them so much agitation and depression, and just live very simply. Chant Hare Krishna.
Yes. That is greatest common factor. Whatever he may be, if he is induced to chant, that is it. And take Krishna.